dude.
I'm constantly surprised by like how technical my audience is.
I
Like,
believe it, man. That's your outcome. For me, I'm gonna get a bunch of doctors showing up at my house and telling me that,
the aliens are coming.
yeah, that's my fan base right there.
Yeah.
I think it's like geeky meaning seekers, people who like seek me. The alien thing is like it's like almost like a Gnostic religious quest for a lot of people, and it is somewhat for me too. And so I think that's an interesting. That's sort of like a lot of the followers of the show are like they're looking for that.
Mhm. So, I mean, the obvious question here is like, what's your percentage of belief in aliens? Like, do you believe in aliens or?
I think like phenomenologically, and it's called the phenomena for a reason. I don't think there's an argument that like something's going on and people are seeing something. So I think I would start there. Like, are people like reporting things that they think happen to them that like at least perceptually, like in their experience happen to them? And like I would start there and not with like, are these people like like is everybody fully lying? Like that I think is like an unhealthy starting point because it just to me it's just wrong. Like if you spend a day looking into this stuff. There are a lot of people. And then if you get past that gate, it's like what is the nature of the thing itself? And what I find so amazing about it is it's like an esoteric math problem that like no one people have been trying to solve forever and no one can solve it. It has this like recursive unsolvability and this sort of whack-a-mole nature where no theory really seems to quite fit. And then all the kind of empirical observables just lie outside of they break the theory. And so or any sort of known physics theory that we have. And so you kind of have to like fundamentally like open up the possibility space like fully and and really be in this like really healthy state epistemologically, I'd say, where you're not pre-crystallizing knowledge or you don't have these preconceived notions about how the world works, and you're just kind of intaking information and you're letting the conclusions sort of rise, but you're playing with falsities and you're playing with possible truths, and it's like this dialectic process, which I think is good. That creates good thinking. So I think it's really healthy to like kind of, inquire into something so unsolvable because it's you're going through all these mental gymnastics and it's so good for you. And so that I can't give you a concrete answer on like do
That's
aliens exist,
that's
but
such a Jesse answer, man. Like I knew it was gonna be some weird philosophical thing.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. What do you think? Do you think aliens exist?
I mean, I when I answered that, I just turned my brain off and I'm like, yeah, probably. Like
Yeah.
that's how I go.
I
I
I I'm more on that side of things too,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I mean,
it's hard to say.
yeah, because then you get into like the Pentagon's releasing reports. Like, why are they releasing reports and why are they establishing this stuff? Like, are they trying to make us think that, or are they also doing it like to psyop other nations into like, oh, we captured alien tech? Like, there's so many different reasons that
Right.
like all of this stuff could kind of be happening.
There are definitely some narratives being pushed that might not it might not they might not the push might not only be to reveal the truth. And I think it's important to trust your instincts and be wary of the bullshit, and then I think there are elements of truth to all this stuff too. And so
Mhm.
I think it's this weird, like, it's like, I also think it's a false dichotomy. It's like, is this a psyop or is it real? Which is kind of like half the episodes are on the alien stuff. It's like, is it real or is
Yeah,
it, I think it's both would be my sort of base case is that there's a lot, yeah, tons of misdirection, misinformation, people co-opting it for their own purposes and organizations co-opting it for their own purposes. And then I think there's an element of truth to us not being alone in the universe for sure.
yeah. I love
Yeah.
that. Yo, what's up, everyone? I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. I have more clips on the channel, and the full podcast is linked in the description. And I got some more cool interviews coming soon. So I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.